Blue Gator football is on the air on Talk Radio 960 AM, talkradio960.com, and the Talk Radio 960 mobile app. Tonight, homecoming in Youngsville on the Sugar Mill Pond campus of Ascension Episcopal School as the Blue Gators take on Houma Christian in homecoming activities tonight. And want to welcome you into the Mouton's Crawfish Connection pregame show. Mouton's Crawfish Connection for all your crawfish needs. Call my good buddy, Corey Mouton, including live crawfish and catering events. Corey says you call, we ball, no event too large for Mouton's Crawfish Connection. Give Corey Mouton a call at 337-652-0236. The Blue Gators 3-0, and Houma Christian is 0-4 on the season. A very young team, and Coach Eric had an opportunity to catch up with Blue Gator head football coach Matt Desimo today to talk about last week's win over Delcom and tonight's homecoming game against Houma Christian. And this is what Coach Matt had to say.
and enjoy a game of football. I pray that you would keep us all safe and that we would have a great competitive game. I pray that you would keep us all safe from COVID and from injuries, and that we would glorify you in all that we say and do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Looks like we're ready for football here, so I want to apologize for the technical difficulties, but it looks like we've got things worked out and we're ready for football. Homecoming at Ascension Episcopal tonight as the 3-0 Blue Gators leading District 7 2A along with Lowerville can take on Houma Christian tonight as the Houma Christian Warriors. And Houma Christian comes into the game 0-4. Peyton Woodring going to kick off for the Blue Gators. From our right to our left, and Brady Marcel is going to drop deep for the Warriors. He's going to set up at about the 7-yard line. Perfect night for football. The weather's a little bit nicer tonight, Coach Eric, than it was last Friday.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Beautiful night. We had a beautiful day today. We did our pep rally and also had a little homecoming parade on our campus. And it was a great day, and hopefully it'll be a great night as we play a little football and then have some homecoming activities at halftime, present the court, and hopefully I'll have some time to announce the court to our radio listeners out there. I know we have some listening on the radio and some on the live stream.
And the kick is up. It hits at about the 15, and it looks like the Blue Gators are going to recover. The ball bounced back toward, excuse me, back toward the Blue Gators, and they were able to fall on it before any of the Warriors were able to get to it. So the Blue Gators are going to have it 1st and 10 at the Houma Christian 16-yard line inside the Monica Myers State Farm Insurance red zone. First possession of the game.
It was a nice high kick. I don't know if the wind got it or what, but the deep receiver for the Warriors came up, just couldn't get a hand on it. Blue Gators jump on it, and here comes the offense.
Simo looks to his left. Pass complete to Jude Ardwan. And now can't see anymore, Coach.
He's at about the 3-yard line, 2 or 3.
So that's going to be a Renegade Manufacturing first down. And it'll be 1st and goal. Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 4, Coach.
Coach Matt talked about Jude Ardwan having some good matchups. I mean, 6'6" senior is a matchup problem for a lot of teams. And right there, going to him right away. Blaze Blanchard walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Gators. So Blaze Blanchard getting the call. Takes it right up the middle. Huge hole. Touchdown, Blue Gators.
So the Blue Gators lead on the 4-yard touchdown run by Blaze Blanchard on the second offensive play of the game.
Woodring will try to add the extra point. Hebert snap to Simon. Simon puts it down. And Woodring, very consistent kicker for the Blue Gators, had a good year as a freshman and also having a good year this year as a sophomore. Kicks it through. So Blue Gators 7, Warriors 0. We'll kick off to them again.
Tonight's broadcast of Ascension Episcopal Blue Gators football being brought to you by Monica Meyer State Farm Insurance, Mouton's Crawfish Connection, Neighbors Pharmacy, Techno Technologies, Delta World Tire, Tracy and Wendy Young with Drip IV Therapies, Simon Law Offices, Jack's Market and Deli, Mike Remenday, Attorney at Law, C&G Boats, Linear Controls, Ascension Episcopal Booster Club, Linex Acadiana, Sunrise Coffee, Renegade Manufacturing, Rock and Bowl, Dr. S. Troy Miller with Quest Pediatric Dentistry, and the Cottonport Bank. Woodring's kick is up, and this time it's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line and taken up to about the 18. And I wasn't able to get the number of the returner. I think it was Remy LaBeouf. So Houma Christian will have their first offensive play, 1st and 10, from their own 18-yard line.
First shout out of the night tonight, Bobby. We're going to shout out to Katy, Texas. Keith Mouton and Sandy Mouton listening in.
Hey.
Aunt and uncle out there, and Katie, the leader of the band. He had a birthday recently also, so happy birthday, Patron, and appreciate y'all listening in.
He's going to catch up with me there pretty soon.
You got the lead, Bobby. You're not going to give that up.
You're right. Pass complete to the right side to Jaden Dupree. But he's going to be dropped for a 1-yard loss. So a 1-yard loss back to the 13. And it's 2nd and 11.
Blue Gator defense, we talk a lot about that high-powered offense led by Cole Seymour, but we got some really good defenders this year with Maxie Baudouin up there in front, Matt Remenday and Hayden Cormier. A lot of those guys having great years. Our defense is having an outstanding year.
And the quarterback is Brady Marcel. He hands off to the right side. And it looks like Remy LaBeouf on the carry. Correction, Trevor Bauer. And Bauer picks up a yard to the 18.
Matt Remenday, Hayden Cormier, there on the left side of that defensive line coming up to make the tackle. We'll talk a little bit about both of those guys too, as they'll play both ways and get some snaps at tight end as well.
3rd and 10, the ball's at the 18-yard line of the Warriors. Brady Marcel in the shotgun. Drops back, rolls to the left. He's being pressured by Baudouin. Gets the pass off.
Oh.
It's a little bit too high for the intended receiver, Jaden Dupree. And it's going to be 4th and 10.
Blaze Blanchard over there on coverage along with Wyatt Fox, the senior cornerback who's having an excellent year. Had a couple of picks in the last game, so 3 and out here for the Blue Gator defense. They're going to force the Warriors to punt, and we'll have Edmond to receive for the Blue Gators. Blue Gators have blocked a couple of punts this year. Special teams also has been solid.
Been really good on special
Low
teams.
snap. He got it.
There's another one.
He got it. That's Matt Remenday again, I believe.
Jonathan DeRose was the punter, and he just really had no chance.
No. Low snap. He tried to get it off, but Matt came right up the middle, gets both hands on it. And a quick shout out to Mr. Mike Remenday, who let me borrow his vehicle today to drive Annie in the parade. So I know he's listening. He's giving us the fist pump right there. And we were talking about this before the game. Boy, I know those parents miss tailgating, but Bobby, we miss that tailgating too, don't we?
Oh, that Mike Remenday pregame meal.
No doubt.
We definitely miss that.
He's got his ears on right there. Shout out to Mike Remonday.
Once again, the Blue Gators in Monica Myers red zone.
This is
This
Edmund.
time, hand off to Edmund. Going to get across the 5. Down to the 3-yard line for a gain of 3. Second and goal from the 3 for the Blue Gators.
Overton will head in there as Matt Remonday comes out from his tight end position. And Matt rarely comes off the field. Defensive end, tight end. He's blocked a couple of punts this year. Maybe they'll let him return one.
Getting it done.
Getting it done, no doubt.
Offense, defense, special teams. Simon's pass complete into the end zone to Austin Mills. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And that's nice. Mills lines up that slot receiver. Had a big game in our opening game at North Vermilion. It's been targeted a few times since then, but right there just sprints out of that slot position. Posts up right there at the goal line, and Cole Simon throws a strike. Extra point pending right here. Hebert snaps it. Simon gets it down. And Woodring with the extra point. So with 9:18 to play here in the first quarter on homecoming night, Blue Gators 14, Warriors 0.
Coach, how about we get that Tracy and Wendy Young with Drip IV Therapies fashion report in?
Let's do it. The Blue Gators in their new uniforms. We got the Carolina blue jerseys, white numbers, with white pants tonight with the navy blue stripe on the side. Our navy helmets with the Gator tail A, looking sharp once again tonight. And Houma Christian Warriors come in with their white jerseys, navy pants, navy helmets with a little orange trim there. So both teams looking good tonight.
Yes, indeed. Those Blue Gator uniforms are really, really on point, Coach.
Yeah,
you
I
guys
have
do a
to
good
agree.
job.
Bobby, I got my navy blue suit on with the Carolina blue tie to match Annie's outfit. So
I noticed that. Yeah, big
I got-
homecoming night for the Muto family tonight.
that's right. I got a face for radio, but a suit for TV, baby. Get a camera on me, Sorrell.
The return.
Fumble,
Oh, it's
fumble.
fumbled, and the Blue
Oh,
Gators
Blue
fall
Gators.
on it. And boy, the Blue Gators are going to be inside Warrior territory once again. With 9:10 to go in the first quarter, on the Technology scoreboard, the Blue Gators lead 14-0. I want to welcome you into the Sunrise Coffee broadcast booth, which is very comfortable tonight. It's a little bit chilly outside, but perfect football weather.
I'm glad you're comfortable, Bobby. Let me know if I can get you something.
And Coach, I have a confession to make. I ate breakfast and lunch at Sunrise Coffee today.
Oh, you didn't. Where was my invite, man? I'd have gone see Boo. Was Boo there?
No, Boo wasn't there.
Boy, it's a great place right there, right in the Sugar Mill Pond, right across the street from the pond. We've had a couple of really good lunches over there.
Handoff
Blanchard,
to Blanchard, and Blanchard's going to score.
touchdown.
17-yard touchdown run for Blaze Blanchard. And the Blue Gators lead 20-0.
Again, that big offensive line, veteran group, great size up front. I'll try to mention those guys. I know Barrett Hebert's up there, along with Nicholas Stevens is there. Noah Young, I think, is the center. Our offensive line having a good year as well on both sides of the ball, offense and defensive line. Been getting it done, and the kick by Woodring is up and good.
So with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter, on the Technology scoreboard, Blue Gators 21, Warriors 0. We're talking about Sunrise Coffee. They've got 2 locations, one in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, and the second location right here in Youngsville at 120 Waterview Road, where you can get breakfast, lunch, dinner, great club sandwich. Coach, I had the chicken salad today for the first time, and it was excellent. So go down and visit those nice people at Sunrise Coffee and tell them you heard about it on the Blue Gator football broadcast.
That's my go-to when I go there, Bobby. It is definitely good. I know you like the BLT you go to a lot.
The
when you're
club
there.
sandwich.
Oh, the club sandwich.
And I figured I'd try the chicken salad today. He told
Okay.
me it was good, and you were definitely right.
Dye your eggs.
Eli Mouton joining us in the booth.
Yeah.
Former Blue Gator great.
Yes, indeed. I see a few alumni in the bleachers here tonight on homecoming. I think I saw Pat Werner was here, another Blue Gator basketball player, very good player for the Blue Gators. Josh Hebert is one of our assistant coaches, another football and basketball great here at Ascension.
Cullen Hendricks took the kick, and the Warriors are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 8-yard line. The Burkharts listening from Belize tonight, as they do each and every Friday night.
That's a given. Love having those people listening in, doing great work.
We always know we're going to have at least 2 listeners.
True, and Judy Mouton's not listening tonight as she's in the house. I wouldn't be surprised if she's got some headphones listening in down there. But Juju is here to see her granddaughter Annie at halftime.
Coach Eric's daughter, Annie Mouton, a member of the homecoming court. Want to congratulate Annie and all those young ladies on the court. Marcel rolls to the right, and he's tackled in end zone for a safety.
I think Alex Doge got him. Big number 51. Kane Bros back there. Maxi Baudouin. The whole defensive line ended up in the backfield. Doge. No problem.
So with 8:13 to go in the first quarter, the Blue Gators lead 23-0.
And you talked about it a little bit at the beginning, Bobby. Houma comes in with just 32 guys and a very young team. I had a chance to talk to their principal this week. And, they're going through some growing pains. They grew really fast. That's why they're a 2A school. Very good school, very good academics down there, but a little outmanned tonight against the Blue Gators.
And this is just their second year in LHSA varsity football. And like you said, growing pains is something that Ascension Episcopal went through several years back.
We absolutely went through it. And we've built a program. I know you talked a little bit about Coach Bill, who does our middle school. Look at number 6 right there on the kick return team.
God, he wears number 6, and he might be in 6th grade, Coach.
That's pretty good, Bob. That's pretty good, Bob. Little bitty guy right there on kick team. You got to admire him. He's out there, and they're going to compete. They're going to play hard. They got a good coach, and this will be a free kick, so it looks like they're going to punt this one away.
Chuck Battaglia, the head coach at Houma Christian. And the free kick is a fair catch called by
Wyatt Fox.
And Wyatt Fox at the Blue Gator 45-yard line. This will be the first time the Blue Gators have possession of the ball inside their own territory, and they lead 23-0.
And I'm sure we will see the backup quarterback and some of the two, though, as the one unit. Cole Seymour, the senior quarterback, who has had an outstanding career here at Ascension, leads the offense back onto the field. The 2 sports stars. He'll play baseball in the spring for Coach Lonnie Lander.
Cahey, the ball carrier to the left side.
Great
across
blocking
midfield.
downfield. Oh,
And here's a flag. Cahey carried out to the Warrior 34-yard line. That was a 21-yard gain, and it looks like they're going to bring it back from the 36. So Cahey's going to get 19 yards on the carry. It's going to be a Renegade Manufacturing first down at the 46-yard line.
1st and 1?
Inside Warrior, right, 1st and 1. Simon back to pass, looks to his right, And the pass is complete
Remonday.
to Matt Remonday, the tight end. That's going to be a first down at the 39.
Speaking of Blue Gator greats, his older brother playing for the Tulane Green Wave. That'll be big Michael James Remonday, one of our offensive and defensive lineman greats that were here. Clayton Osceolet kind of filling that role now, one of our offensive line who's being recruited. I think he'll play at the next level next year as well.
Well, he's a good-looking lineman.
Yeah, he is.
Simo Road, he's flushed out the pocket, and now he's going to keep it and run, and he'll pick up 3 yards down to the 36.
Good coverage that time by the Warrior D-back, staying with the receivers. Cole not seeing anything he likes, just hangs on to it, moves the pile behind that big offensive line for a gain of a couple.
2nd and 7 from the Warrior 36.
2 wides and 2 running backs now as they line up to the right and left of Simon. We've got Will the Thrill and Jude Ardwant, wide receiver. Cahey gets it.
Simo turns, hands to Cahey. Cahey going to fall forward to the 34 for a gain of 2. So it's 3rd and 5, and the football's at the 34 inside Houma Christian territory. Clock running, a little over 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Simo takes the snap, looks to his right, completes the pass. That looks like Logan Overton, and it's going to be a touchdown, Coach, on the little slant.
Yep.
Threw the slant, and he broke a couple of tackles and scored from 34 yards out.
Touchdown Blue Gators. A couple more shout-outs. Want to send a shout-out to 2 of our facilities guys who work out here on the Sugar Mill Pond campus along with Justin Hernandez and do a great job for us. Toby and Ross listening in, and man, a lot of the things you see out here, from the flags to the windscreens to paint, those guys help with. So it's a team effort. Those guys are a big part of it. So thank you guys for also listening in to the broadcast. And the kick is up by Woodring, and it's good.
So with 5:46 to go on the Technical Technology scoreboard, the Blue Gators lead 30-0. I want to thank Simo Law Offices. Results matter. Confidence is knowing that you hired the right attorney. Clay Simo has devoted decades to helping injured victims obtain justice and is a lifetime member of the multi-million-dollar Advocates Forum and is considered one of the best trial lawyers in all of America. Don't fall for gimmicks or out-of-town attorneys. Clay Simo, your official personal injury attorney. Give him a call at 232-2000. And I think we're going to have our hydration timeout with 5:46 to go. Also want to thank Jack's Market in Delhi with 2 locations in Youngsville, one at 3217 East Milton Avenue, and the other location at the roundabout at Highway 339 and Highway 92. Delicious deli items at both locations where you can get sushi each and every day at both the locations, and your barbecue plate lunches at the roundabout location on Sundays. So thanks to our good friends over at Jack's Market and Deli. Woodruff going to tee it up. Kick off again. Woodruff going to have to ice his leg after this one.
Sure Coach Byron can help him with that.
Woodruff's kick is up and it's taken at the 5-yard line by Jaden Dupree. And Dupree gets it out to the 18-yard line before he's tackled by, I think, the whole kick coverage team. And the Warriors are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 18.
See Coach Lonnie Landry on the sideline and Coach Daniel Gotro. I think Coach Gotro, our middle school AD and SEC referee, will come up and join you at halftime and help you cover as I take off downstairs with about 4 minutes to go before halftime.
You got to go down there in that good-looking suit you got on.
Thank you, Bob.
The carrier, ball carrier is Trevor Barr. It looks like he loses a couple back to the 17.
That'll get the clock running here with 5:15 to play in the first quarter, and I think before it's all said and done, we may, as we did last week, have a little running clock here.
Looks like this game's going to move along pretty quick. And
Got no problem with that.
well, we can do our best to get all our sponsors in, and
Oh, I'm sure you can make that happen, Bob.
I'll definitely make it happen before we go off the air. Wouldn't be for those guys, we wouldn't have a broadcast. So
No doubt.
Bauer loses 2 more, back to the 15.
Not much room with that defensive line plugging up holes. Big Maxie Baudouin right in the middle. Kane Bro also in there. Matt Remonday at one defensive end.
3rd and 15.
And our homecoming king at linebacker, Andre DiMaggio, was crowned homecoming king today at the pep rally.
How about that?
I know Coach Jay's proud.
And we got a sack of the quarterback. Let's see who was in on that sack. Looked like Remonday. And Remonday's all over the field tonight.
You say his name, there's a good chance he's going to be involved at some point.
So it's going to be 4th down. And here comes the punter, Jonathan DeRose,
Where's Matt Remonday?
and he is set up at the goal line.
Look out. Look out. Nah, they didn't have the block
They
on
didn't
that
bring it
time.
on,
Nope.
no.
That's right. Edmund.
Edmund
Fair
going to take
catch.
a fair catch at the Warrior 43-yard line, and that's where the Blue Gators will have the football.
And I see number 17 walking into the huddle as Cade Dardar. Looks like it will take over here with some of the twos. The second offensive unit coming in, led by sophomore quarterback Cade Dardar, the son of our campus director out here at the Sugar Mill Pond campus, Chris Dardar. And Princeton Cahey will go in at running back with 2 wide receivers to his left and 1 to his right.
So Dardar at quarterback, takes the snap, hands to Cahey, and Cahey's going to get across the 40 down to the 38 for a gain of 5.
And I know Coach Matt feels comfortable with all 3 of those running backs. We've seen Edmond have big games. Blaze Blanchard has 2 touchdowns tonight, and then Princeton Cahey, who is a first-year player for us, transferred from St. Thomas More and sat out last year and just became eligible earlier this year. And once he gets accustomed to the offense, I know he can put up some big numbers too. Dardar's going to throw it.
And he's going to complete the pass
Cormier.
to Hayden Cormier. Cormier is going to be taken down at the 20-yard line. So that's a gain of 18. And a Renegade Manufacturing first down.
Dardar has a really good arm, another really good athlete. Going to play some basketball for me after football, and then an outstanding triple and high jumper. Do some track. He could probably play baseball if he wanted to, but I think he's more of a track guy in the spring.
Dardar pitches to the right side, and
Get the ball.
it gets away from Cahey, who finally gets back there to fall onto it. I don't know if he thought that was an incomplete pass, maybe.
Maybe so, just kind of mentally slipped up right there, but he is able to jump back on the football, and Blue Gators will maintain possession, as it was kind of a quick pitch right to him. I don't know if he wasn't expecting it, but you're right. He didn't jump on it right away, but was able to recover.
A loss of 11 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 21. Ball is at the 31-yard line. Dardar takes the snap. Hands this time to That is going to be Roy. Anthony Roy.
On the carry for the Blue Gators, number 4, Anthony Roy. For the Blue Gators.
And that's going to be a Renegade Manufacturing first down. All the way down at the 4-yard line into the Monica Myers State Farm Insurance red zone.
Good
It's a
vision.
27-yard. Sorry, Coach, a 27-yard gain.
That's all right. Good vision. Sees that opening to his right. Sprints out that way for a big gain. Now Cahey will come in and we'll have 2 running backs. Cahey and Roy will split Dardar.
Dardar hands to,
Good cut.
that's Cahey.
Yep.
In for the Blue Gators,
And Cahey scores on the 4-yard run.
Preston Cahey.
Might have been designed to sweep, but he sees the hole. Puts that left foot in the ground, sprints straight up the middle, and dives into the end zone with 1:17 to play. Blue Gators 36, Warriors 0. Extra point by Woodring is up, and it's good.
Extra point is good.
So with 1:17 to go in the first quarter on the Technology scoreboard, Blue Gators 37 and the Warriors 0. I thank Rock and Roll to Lafayette and Yale College Inn and Steak Bar, the party headquarters in downtown Lafayette, located at 905 Jefferson Street. From the steaks, seafood, and specialty cocktails of College Inn to the bowling, live music, and business TV screens in Lafayette inside Rock and Roll. We are your one-stop for fun. Make your plans now and come party at Rock and Roll to Lafayette and Yale College Inn and Steak Bar. Woodrick going to tee it up one more time. Woodrick's kick is going to go through the end zone. And the Warriors are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Woodring's kick through the end zone.
At Johnson and Remondade, they know the law, they know what it takes to succeed, and they offer the knowledge, experience, and integrity required to provide their clients with solid and proven cost-effective legal services. After all, they stake their reputation on it every single day. Johnson and Remondade, located at 200 West Congress, Suite 1100 in Lafayette. Give Mike Remondade a call at 337-237-4370. And COVID needs to go away so we can resume our pregame meals from Mike Remondade.
No doubt.
Brady Marcel remains at quarterback. He's back to pass and going to be sacked.
Is that Matt grabbed him first? I see Doge in there, Kane, Bro. I think Matt was the first one to get to him. Yep, number 6.
Loss of 5 to the 15.
Senior,
And it'll be second and 15.
senior defensive end. And Doge coming from the other defensive end, 51, for the sack. Under a minute here in the first as we play with 23 seconds. Clock's running. I think we'll get it running a lot more in that second quarter too. Oh, a little hard snap. Hard count.
Marcel gets the pass off to the left, to the right side. Pass intended for Hayden Verdon is a little bit too high and incomplete, so it'll be 3rd and 15. And they are running the clock, Coach.
Yep.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Blue Gators 37, Warriors 0 on the Technology scoreboard. I want to thank C&G Boats and Linear Controls, longtime sponsors of our broadcast. I also want to thank Quest Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics, conveniently located near River Ranch at 210 Boyer Drive in Lafayette. Accepting new patients of all ages, including adults, for orthodontic treatment, before and after school appointments available. Visit their website at www.questdds.com. Go to Quest Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics and be a part of their family of smiles Thanks to pediatric dentistry and orthodontics and Dr. Troy Miller for helping make our broadcast possible. So to start the second quarter, we're going to it's going to be 3rd and 15 for the Warriors from their own 15. Once again, homecoming here at Ascension Episcopal School in Youngsville. Great to see the Ascension Episcopal students being able to celebrate homecoming week. A little bit different circumstances this year, but the administration here at Ascension Episcopal made sure that it happened, and kudos goes out to all those people. Marcel back to pass, good protection, and that's going to be intercepted. And that's going to be, we're going to have a flag. That was Trey Maury on the interception, who ran it all the way in for the touchdown from about 30 yards out. I think the interception is going to stand, but the touchdown is going to be nullified, and they're going to move the football back on the penalty.
You are correct, Mr. Frank Wittenberg, our white hat tonight, gives us the signal. So it is a pick, but not a touchdown.
So they move the ball back to the, looks like about the 12. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Gators once again in the Monica Myers State Farm Insurance Red Zone. You can visit Monica Myers and her staff at 121 School Street right here in Youngsville, located right behind the post office for all your insurance needs. Or you can give them a call at 856-8150. Monica Myers State Farm Insurance Red Zone, where the Blue Gators have spent a lot of time tonight. Dardar's handoff.
That's Roy.
Goes to Anthony Roy. And Roy's going to get, he's going to get 3 yards to the 9. Where it'll be 2nd and 7. Clock running. 10:35 to go in the first half. Dardar hands once again to Roy, and Roy's going to score from 9 yards out. 9-yard touchdown run for Anthony Roy.
Woodring on for the extra point. As Simon will put it down, I think Barrett Abear will snap it. Woodring again, up and good as we play, and he kicks it left to right here. And with 9:40 to play in the second quarter on homecoming night, Blue Gators 44, Warriors 0.
The Cotton Port Bank, a new community bank in the Lafayette area, is proud to support the Ascension Episcopal Blue Gators, and they salute all of the seniors. Much like the values that the Ascension Episcopal School faculty teaches, the Cotton Port Bank is built on core values of honesty, integrity, hard work, and loyalty to the cause. For over 120 years, TCB has been doing business the old-fashioned way, the right way. We thank our beloved school for teaching those same values. Go Blue Gators! Thanks to the Cotton Port Bank for their sponsorship of our broadcast. Also want to thank the Ascension Episcopal Booster Club for sponsoring our broadcast, longtime sponsors, supporting all athletics events at both the high school and the middle school. The return, that's going to be Jaden Dupree, who gets it out to the 15-yard line. It looked like Cole Colligan in on the tackle.
Yep.
First and 10.
At our Booster Club golf tournament a couple of weeks ago, and one of the guys I played with, Travis Guidry, listening in. Appreciate him listening in, and also everybody that came out and played in the golf tournament. Had a great day out at Oakmore.
I know Mr. and Mrs. Robert Copeland listening. They listen each and every Friday night. Certainly thank them for that. Eight minutes to go in the first half as the Blue Gator defense comes out on the field, and actually it's the Blue Gator offense. And it's first and 10 from the 15-yard line. Is there a penalty on that?
I didn't see.
And this has been a fumble on the kickoff.
That's Britt Campbell, Dardar to Campbell for a touchdown. Yeah, the guy was hurt, but I didn't see that they fumbled and turned it over. But Dardar with the quick strike to Britt Campbell, junior wide receiver. And with 7 minutes to play as the clock runs, that'll be 50-0 in favor of the Blue Gators.
Woodring's extra point is good. Hydration timeout.
6:45 to go in the first half on the Technology scoreboard, and the Blue Gators lead 51-0. Going to get ready for the Neighbors Pharmacy halftime report. We'll go over some first half stats and first half scoring plays, and visit with middle school athletic director and SEC referee, football official Daniel Gautreaux. As Coach Eric's got multiple duties
Multiple.
here at Ascension tonight. He's a AD, he's the basketball coach, he's the color commentator, and most important of all, he's the father of Annie Mouton, who's on the homecoming court.
Who's on the court, and Eli sitting next to us right here tonight. So both the kids in the house. He gone.
He's seen enough.
Kicking off for the Blue Gators.
All right, I see Coach Gautreaux heading up, so Bob, I'm going to head down, and I will be back in the second half after we're finished with the homecoming festivities.
Sounds great, Coach.
Thank you, Bobby.
Woodring's kick is going to go out of the end zone, and Hamilton Christian is going to have the ball at their own 20-yard line. First and 10.
Warriors, first and 10.
Dapper.
Going to welcome in Daniel Gautreaux. Welcome in, big timer.
Hey, Bobby, how are you today?
I'm doing really good, man. Thanks for coming in and pinch hitting for Coach Eric. He's got some much more important duties to go take care of.
I tell you what, this is big shoes to fill, Bobby. Maybe this is a tryout.
Huge.
You're not going to get an argument from me on that. Marcel is going to remain at quarterback. A little swing pass to the right, going to fall incomplete. And Coach, we're already in running time here in the first half. As Coach Eric and I were talking, Hamilton Christian kind of where Ascension Episcopal was 10, 12 years ago, just trying to build a program.
We know, Bobby, Coach Landry and I on the sideline were talking about that in the first quarter, and I think it's really a testament to what our coaching staff has done. And, really we could have said this about a lot of our sports teams here 10 years ago. And when you look at us across the board in all of our sports, football, basketball, baseball, I mean, what a turnaround.
Marcel's pass down the field, intercepted by Connor Edmond.
Bobby Connor's a freshman. Had a great year at quarterback on our middle school team last year. Led us to a league championship, and it's good to see him out there making plays as a DB.
Young freshman getting a little playing time with the varsity tonight, comes up with an interception. You also got to, I think, Coach, you got to give a little credit to those kids on Houma Christian and their coaching staff for, coming in here and giving it a, they're playing hard. It's just, everything going against them right now.
They were out of school Wednesday. They were out of school yesterday, and their coaching staff could have made any excuse, not to show up today and play. And I think it's a testament to their part. And just like anything else, you can use all these opportunities to to build your program. And there's no reason why a school like Houma Christian, with that area, with a lot of players in the River Parish, where they can't maybe turn it around in the next few years.
Daughter hands off to Landon Mesh.
On the carry for the Blue Gators, number 15,
Landon Mesh is a state finalist in the indoor 400. Really talented kid, came out to play this year, and I think his future is going to be bright over here at Ascension.
And if I'm not mistaken, Coach Eric mentioned this, his dad was a pitcher in the major leagues.
Yes, Gil Mish, longtime
Pitcher
pitcher for the Royals. I think he pitched for the Braves. Very, very talented pitcher, and actually played for Coach McCullough at Acadiana.
Mesh once again going to be stopped for another loss. Back to the 34.
number 15, Landon Mesh.
You see Coach Desimo running in different offensive linemen. 50 is that 52? 52. Noah
52, Noah Young
coming off the field. So I think 66. Alex Claymore is going to go in at center.
Coach Gotro going to hang around with me at halftime, and I'm going to do some first half stats, go over the first half scoring plays, and then we'll talk about some things going on at the middle school. And Coach Gotro, also an SEC football official, we'll talk a little bit about that.
Sure.
A little end around there to Mesh. And Mesh gets back to the original line of scrimmage, picks up 5. It'll be 4th and 10. And Woodridge's going to come on to attempt a 47-yard field goal.
Yeah, he's kicking with the wind, and I've seen his kickoffs today, and they're consistently around the goal line. This is going to be a good opportunity for Peyton to kind of get a kick, and maybe not so much a pressure situation. You never know when a 45, 50-yard field goal might win the game, down the stretch for us.
No doubt. The kick is up. This is going to be just short. Looked like it fell about 2 yards from the back line of that end zone. So a 47-yard attempt is no good, and the Blue Gators continue to lead 51-0. We got 10 seconds to go in the first half. And it doesn't look like Houma Christian's going to get a playoff. And we're going to go to halftime. Halftime ceremonies coming up after homecoming here at Ascension Episcopal School, where the Blue Gators lead Houma Christian 51-0 at halftime. We're going to have a 20-minute halftime tonight. And we want to welcome you into the Neighbors Pharmacy halftime report. At Neighbors Pharmacy, we offer complimentary delivery to your home or office and have a convenient drive-through. Neighbors Pharmacy offers the convenience of medication synchronization, where you can pick up your medications over once a month rather than having to make several visits during the month. Neighbors Pharmacy also offers compounded medications. Browse their boutique-style gift shops, which has gifts for all ages, with free gift wrapping. Neighbors Pharmacy. You'll be glad we are your neighbors. Visit them at 6770 Johnston Street in Lafayette, or you can give them a call at 706-7706. So once again, the Blue Gators lead 51-0 at halftime here on halftime. Homecoming night, in the first half, the Blue Gators started early and scored often, and they opened the game with a 4-yard run by Blaze Blanchard, and the Woodring kick was good. The Blue Gators led 7-0 with 11:45 to go in the first quarter. And then with 9:13 to go, Cole Simo connected with Cole Edmond for a 3-yard touchdown pass. The kick was good. The Blue Gators led 14-0. With 9 minutes to go, Blaze Blanchard added a 17-yard touchdown run. The kick also again good. Blue Gators led 21-0. And then a sack of the Houma Christian quarterback in the end zone gave the Blue Gators a 23-0 lead. And then with 5:46 to go, Simo to Logan Overton, 34-yard touchdown pass. Once again, the kick by Woodring good, and the Blue Gators led 30-0. Blue Gators added one more first quarter score with 1:17 to go on a 4-yard run by Princeton Cahey. Woodridge kick good. And at the end of the first quarter, the Blue Gators led 37-0. They added 14 points in the second quarter with 10:07 to go. Anthony Rohr scored on a 9-yard run. And then with 7:20 to go, Dardar, the young sophomore quarterback, Cade Dardar, connected with Britt Campbell on a touchdown pass. And that brings us to our first halftime score, 51-0 in favor of the Blue Gators. For the Blue Gators in the first half, they were led on the ground by Blaze Blanchard, who had two carries for 21 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cahey had 5 carries for 19 yards and 1 touchdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, parents, students, and guests, on behalf of the Ascension Episcopal School faculty, staff, and administration, we welcome you to the Ascension Homecoming halftime presentation. Please turn your attention to the field as we recognize the young ladies who have been chosen to represent Ascension Episcopal School as members of the 2020 Homecoming Court. Miss Audrey Danielle Abshire. Audrey is the daughter of Pam and Brent Abshire. She is being escorted by her father, Brent Abshire. Audrey was voted by her peers to be the captain of the varsity cheer team and has competed at nationals with Gator Jazz. She volunteers her time working with youth programs during Sunday school church services, preschool camps, and special events. Audrey's biggest role model is her mother, Pam. Audrey writes, "She is the most perfect example of how I want to love others and live for Christ. I would be lucky to be even half the woman that she is." The sophomore class trip is Audrey's favorite Ascension memory because she enjoyed spending quality time with friends and being outdoors. Audrey plans to attend Louisiana State University in the fall and major in elementary education. She also plans to audition for the LSU Golden Girls. Miss Audrey Danielle Abshire. Miss Estelle Louise Broussard. Estelle is the daughter of the late Miss Lorraine Bio and Mr. Scott Broussard. This evening, Estelle is being escorted by her father, Mr. Scott Broussard. She has been an Ascension cheerleader since 5th grade, ran track since freshman year, and has served in many leadership positions. She has been the president of Cupcakes for Causes Club for 3 years and currently serves as the arts prefect. Estelle has volunteered her time at the St. Joseph Diner and has become very involved in Thanksgiving canned food drives during Thanksgiving. Estelle looks up to her late mother Lorraine, who taught her how to become the best version of herself, and her dad Scott Broussard, who helped her grow into the person she is today by teaching her to talk less and listen more. She looks back fondly on the freshman and sophomore class trips because of all the fun memories and chances she had to bond with her classmates. She plans to attend UL in the fall and major in education. Estelle hopes to become an English or French teacher. Miss Estelle Louise Broussard. Miss Bella Ann Holmes. Bella is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. James Whitfield Holmes IV. She is being escorted by her father, Jamie Holmes. Bella performed in the Gator Jazz first ever appearance at Nationals. She currently serves as the Gator Jazz secretary and was the captain of the team her sophomore year. Bella has been a member of Gator Jazz for 5 years. She is a member of the National Honor Society and served as a basketball manager last year. Outside of school, Bella is an assistant dance teacher. She looks up to her parents. Bella looks up to her mom because she is always there for her, and she knows that she can trust her with anything. Her mom is her best friend. She looks up to her dad because he helps her look at life from different perspectives and helps her not to take life too seriously. Her favorite Ascension memory is when Gator Jazz went to Nationals for the first time last year. They placed 4th in Jazz and 3rd in Palm. Bella enjoyed cheering on and watching the other teams as well as her teammates as they competed in their solos. It drew her closer to her team and was one of the best experiences she ever had. Bella plans to attend either LSU or UL in the fall, where she will study speech pathology or psychology. She plans to continue her dance training and further her black belt degrees. Miss Bella Ann Holmes. Miss Claudia Reese Jones. Claudia is the daughter of Chip and Ashley Jones. This evening, Claudia is being escorted by her father, Chip Jones. Claudia currently serves the Ascension community as editor-in-chief for the yearbook and authored Ascension. She is a member of the varsity cheer squad and is the cheer co-captain. Claudia is a member of the National English Honor Society and the Students Against Destructive Decisions Club. Claudia looks up to both her parents more than they know. They push her to be the best person she can and have taught her so much. One day, Claudia hopes to be as hardworking as her dad and as selfless as her mom. They are her biggest cheerleaders in every aspect of her life, and they never fail to show her how much they love and care for her. Claudia's favorite Ascension memory is the state cheer competitions. She plans to attend either LSU or Ole Miss in the fall, where she will study biology. Miss Claudia Reese Jones. Miss Grace Catalina Morgan. Grace is the daughter of Tatiana Morgan and Brady Morgan. Grace is being escorted by Brady Morgan, her father, and Luis Alvarez, her stepfather. Grace has been a member of the Gator Jazz dance team for 5 years and performed at Nationals, where her team placed 3rd in Palm and 4th in Jazz. She is a member of the Cupcakes for Causes Club, Students Against Destructive Decisions Club, Beta Club, and National Honor Society. Grace's role model is her mom. She is her superhero. She is everything Grace wants to be in life. Her mom is ambitious, kind, loving, and the funniest person she knows. She makes her laugh the hardest and always knows how to put a smile on Grace's face. Another person Grace strives to be like is Walker. He had unconditional love for others. He saw the good in people and touched so many lives. Every day he brightened the people around him with his contagious smile. Grace's favorite Ascension memory was performing in the Superdome for the state championship game in 8th grade. Grace plans to attend LSU in the fall, where she will major in biology. Miss Grace Catalina Morgan. Miss Annie Catherine Mouton. Annie is the daughter of Jennifer and Eric Mouton. This evening, Annie is being escorted by her father, Eric Mouton. Annie currently serves as the academic prefect for student leadership. She is the captain of the volleyball team and co-captain of the girls basketball team. She has previously served the student body as athletic prefect. She is a member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and Beta Club. Annie has made the headmaster's list all 4 years of high school. Annie most admires her parents because they have influenced her to be the person she is today. They have shown her the importance of hard work and dedication and always support her. Having been an Ascension student since pre-K 4, there are too many memories for Annie to pick just one, but she will always remember the influential teachers she has had and the lifelong friendships she has made along the way. Annie plans to attend Mississippi State or Louisiana Tech in the fall to study industrial engineering. Miss Annie Catherine Mouton. Miss Andre Elizabeth Perron. She is the daughter of Debbie and Paul Perron. Andre is being escorted by Paul Perron, her father. Andre is an active member of our community. She has volunteered with the Acadiana Restore, Our Lady of Lourdes Foundation, and the Emily House. At Ascension, Andre currently serves as the Student Life Prefect. She was a junior class leader, and she is a member of the Beta Club, National English Honor Society, and the National Honor Society. The person she admires the most is her mother, Debbie Perron. Andre writes, "She is not only the most hardworking person I know, but somehow finds a way to put others' needs before her own at all times. She is the light in the room and makes everyone's day a little bit better with everything she does. I can only hope to be half the amazing person she is, and I am so grateful to have her by my side to look up to. Gotta love Deb." Andre's favorite Ascension memory is the first Spirit Day of this school year. She loved how everyone was so excited to be dressed up and finally be together in celebration of school spirit. The hype crew was so fun, with all of the leadership going crazy at 7 a.m. because it had been so long since they had been able to show their school spirit. The energy and the life of the school felt like it was truly back, and she felt so proud of how much everyone participated in dressing up and having an amazing time. She will never forget that Spirit Day, and it will always remind her of the school spirit and the school pride she sees every day at Ascension. Her future plans include attending LSU in the fall and becoming an orthodontist. Oh, that's not her. Andre plans to major in international law and political science in the fall. Miss Andre Elizabeth Perron. Miss Blair Knight Richard. Blair is the daughter of Victoria Richard and Kirk Richard. She is being escorted by her father, Kirk Wilson Richard. Blair volunteers her time teaching swimming lessons and helping with kids' camps. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Students Against Destructive Decisions, and Cupcake for Causes Club. Blair has been on the cheer squad since 6th grade. She is also a member of the choir. Blair's role model is her grandfather because he is the most genuine, honest, and selfless person she knows. Her favorite Ascension memory is as a sophomore trip to Fort Payne, Alabama. Her future plans include attending LSU in the fall and becoming an orthodontist. Miss Blair Knight Richard. Miss Grace Catherine Roy. Grace is being escorted by A.J. Roy. She is the daughter of Robin Araby and A.J. Roy. Grace has served on 2 Puerto Rican mission trips prepared meals for the homeless at St. Joseph Diner, and was a member of the Ozark Leadership Institute in CYT Hype. Grace currently serves the Ascension community as lead prefect. She previously served as the arts prefect and class leader for 2 years. She is a member of Young Life, the track team, the soccer team, Beta Club, National English Honor Society, National History Honor Society, and the Pro-Life Club. Grace's role models are her mom and dad. They are the most caring people she knows. They are so giving and kind, truly leading with a servant's heart. They have taught her to work hard, always be grateful, and dream big. She will always remember dancing in the lobby of the Elvis Hotel with her grade on the junior trip, planning events with the prefects and leadership classes, backstage shenanigans while performing in the Phantom of the Opera, and Young Life overnight campaigners, where she learned more about her classmates. Grace plans to attend either LSU or an out-of-state school where she will major in pre-law or child life. She also hopes to travel abroad for a semester and become a camp counselor at Camp Ozark. Miss Grace Catherine Roy. Miss Grace Ann Alexander Warner. Grace is a daughter of Miss Mary Leach Warner and Mr. Joel Warner. This evening she is being escorted by Mr. Joel Warner, her father. Grace currently serves as the senior lead class leader. She is also a member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Beta Club, and the Students Against Destructive Decisions. Grace looks up to her mom, Mary. Her mom has shown her hard work every day and never give up. She is someone who pushes Grace to be her best every day and constantly encourages her. She has taught her to live for who she is and love others fearlessly. Grace's favorite Ascension memory is attending Friday night football games all throughout high school and being in the student section with her best friends cheering on the Blue Gators. She plans to attend LSU in the fall to study nursing and child life studies. Miss Grace Ann Alexander Warner. About one more hand of applause for our 2020 homecoming court. This evening, our homecoming crown and adornment is presented by Ascension Sugar Mill Pond Director, Mr. Chris Dardar, and our homecoming court attendant, 4th grader, Miss Riley Savant, daughter of Sonny and Corey Savant. Tonight, we will be honoring a first maid and a homecoming queen. Your 2020 Ascension Episcopal School first maid is Miss Estelle Louise Broussard. And now, your 2020 Ascension Episcopal School homecoming queen is Miss Annie Catherine Mouton. Once again, a big congratulations to our queen, first maid, and the entire homecoming court of 2020.
first maid was Estelle Broussard, by the way.
Estelle Broussard, first meal. Well, once again, congratulations to Annie and Eli and Coach Eric and his lovely wife. So tonight's broadcast, as all of our broadcasts this season of Ascension Episcopal Blue Gator football on Talk Radio 960 and TalkRadio960.com, as well as the Talk Radio 960 mobile app, brought to you by the Cotton Port Bank, Dr. S. Troy Miller, Quest Pediatric Dentistry, Rock and Bowl, Renegade Manufacturing, our first down sponsor, Sunrise Coffee, our broadcast booth sponsor, Linex Acadiana, our postgame sponsor, the Ascension Episcopal Booster Club, Linear Controls, CNG Boats, Mike Remenday, attorney at law, Jack's Market in Delhi, Simon Law Offices, Troy and Wendy Young with Drip IV Therapies, Delta World Tire, our sideline report sponsor, Techno Technologies, our scoreboard sponsor, Neighbors Pharmacy, our halftime report sponsor, Mouton's Crawfish Connection, our pregame sponsor, and the Monica Myers State Farm Insurance, our red zone sponsor. And that's going to bring us close to the end of our Neighbors Pharmacy halftime report. Getting ready for the second half as the Blue Gators return to their sideline. And the entire homecoming court congratulating Annie out there on the field. Once again, Annie Mouton, the 2020 Ascension Episcopal Homecoming Queen. Great week for Annie and her family, that's for sure. I want to thank the Cotton Port Bank and New Community Bank in the Lafayette area. Proud to support the Ascension Episcopal Blue Gators, and they salute all of the seniors. Much like the values that the Ascension Episcopal faculty teaches, the Cotton Port Bank is built on the core values of honesty, integrity, hard work, and loyalty to the cause. For over 120 years, TCB has been doing business the old-fashioned way, the right way. And they thank their beloved school for teaching the same values. Go Blue Gators! Thanks to the Cotton Port Bank for their sponsorship of our broadcast. Also, Monica Myers State Farm Insurance, located at 121 School Street, right here in Youngsville, right behind the post office. You can give Monica and her team a visit, or you can give them a call at 337-856-8150 for all your insurance needs. Also want to thank my buddy Corey Mouton for sponsoring our pregame show, Mouton's Crawfish Connection. Give Corey a call at 652-0236 for all your crawfish needs. Corey says you call, we ball. For live crawfish and catering events, give Corey a call at 652-0236. Also, Neighbors Pharmacy, our halftime report sponsor, located at 6770 Johnson Street, 337-706-7706. Here we go. We're starting off the second half. Blue Gators lead 51-0, and Peyton Woodring going to kick off to the Warriors to get things started here.
And you know, Bobby, it looks like Ascension has decided to kick off both halves.
They have.
So they must have taken that option.
They did the same thing last week against Delcom. Oh. We've got a loose ball on the kickoff, and it looks like Houma Christian was able to fall back on the football. And they're going to have the football 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. The Blue Gator defense was able to hold Houma Christian to minus 16 yards of total offense in the first half. A blocked punt, a couple of interceptions, and, for all intents and purposes, the ball game was over halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, Bobby. And Coach Desimo started out with a lot of young guys out there, a lot of clean pants, you can tell, and I expect him to kind of keep that up as this second half goes through.
Marcel's going to hand off to the running back, Trevor Bauer. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10. The ball is at the 17-yard line.
Looks like Hunter Fontenot, number 46, sophomore linebacker, was in on that tackle.
A lot of young kids playing here in the second half, and for the Blue Gators on defense. We got 3 receivers to the right. As Marcel rolls to the right, throws, and the pass is broken up by Anthony Roy, who nearly came up with an interception there. Nice defensive play by Roy.
And you know, Bobby, Anthony's a senior. He's kind of stuck it out. He's getting his opportunity to play a lot this year as a senior, and really doing a fine job. And this senior class really has really grown. Coming up together. A lot of these guys were here in middle school, won a league championship as 8th graders, and then they've just kind of carried this momentum as they're going into high school. Very, very large senior group, which is good to see.
Anthony Roy had a 9-yard touchdown run in the first half. So Marcel and the shotgun on 3rd and 10, and the Blue Gators jump off sides. Marcel, with the hard count, was able to pull the
Like the
Blue
right
Gator
defensive end,
offsides,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, number 61, J. Paul Guidry.
So it'll make it 3rd and 5. The ball's at the 22. And they are running the clock here in the second half. So we're going to have a relatively quick second half. Well, direct snap to the running back, Trevor Bauer. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards, but he'll be short of the first down. It'll be 4th down. And the football is at the 25-yard line, where it's going to be 4th and 4. And the punter, Jonathan DeRose, comes out.
No, it looks like they might go for it, Bobby. They got 2 backs.
They are going for it, yes. As the punter just steps up and becomes a running back.
Yeah.
Marcel is flushed out of the pocket. We got a flag, maybe a late hit on the quarterback, but the pass was complete
So they'll actually
to
go to,
Jaden Dupree.
they'll be able to tack on that roughing the passer to the end of the catch.
That's the first down of the game for the Warriors. So now they're going to have the football after they declined the penalty. Actually, they're going to mark the penalty
Right.
at the end of the play.
Yes. So they'll tack that on to the end of the completion.
And now the Warriors, for the first time, they're not inside Blue Gator territory at the 43-yard line. And here comes the dad of the Queen. Coach Eric Mouton back. Thank you to Coach Daniel Gautreau for that halftime interview, and also kind of taking over for Coach Eric for a little bit.
How'd he do, Bob?
Coach, he did really good there.
I know he did.
Halftime interview was impressive.
You know what? I can go. I wonder if I can go on the stream and watch it and listen to that halftime interview. I'd love to hear that. Gautreau knows what he's talking about. That's for sure.
No doubt about it. And Coach Eric Mouton, congratulations, Coach. You had a very exciting halftime. And, of course, congratulations to Annie and the entire family. What a great thing for Annie. You know, I know she does a great job, very involved in the school, and plays volleyball and basketball, and great student, very deserving.
Thank you, Bobby. She is a great kid, and all of those girls on the court, very deserving. Estelle Broussard was the first maid, and all of those girls do so much for our school. It's great to be able to honor them at halftime like that.
Bauer carries for 5 to the 37, where it's 3rd and 5. Deepest penetration of the night for Houma Christian, and the first time they've been inside Blue Gator territory. Once again, welcome into the Sunrise Coffee broadcast booth. Got to take Coach Gotro to Sunrise Coffee one day for lunch.
You let us know when, and we'll be there.
The quarterback, Marcel, stopped for a loss back to the 40.
Hydration timeout.
And we're going to have a hydration timeout with a running clock. So once again, welcome into the Sunrise Coffee broadcast booth. 2 locations, one in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, and the second location, a new location right here in Youngsville at Sugar Mill Pond at 120 Rotorview Road. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can get breakfast, lunch, dinner, great drinks, both hot and cold drinks. And if you get a chance, go there and try that club sandwich and that chicken salad sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Thanks to my buddy Boo Freeman for helping us out with the broadcast. Also, Techno Technologies, our scoreboard sponsor, located at 312 Westgate Road in Lafayette. You can give them a call at 1-800-337-5313 for all your IT needs. And if you're out there listening and you think the quality of the broadcast has improved this year, we can thank Techno Technologies and my son, Hayden Nova, for making that happen for us.
Every report I have gotten this year, Bobby, has been we sound great. So we appreciate Hayden. He's not technology challenged. That's why he knows what he's talking about, and he knows what he's doing. That's for sure. Did you see Jake?
Certainly.
Did you see Jake Arsenault?
I did
in
not.
The house? That's Jake sitting right there talking to Mr. Bill, one of the former Blue Gator greats. Went on to play a little college football for the Raging Cajuns.
Great to see him.
Yeah, it is. On homecoming.
As Marcel is sacked on 4th down, and the Blue Gators are going to take over 1st and 10.
Alex Claymore, I think, was the first to grab him and wrap him up. Has our 3rd-string quarterback made it into the game yet?
Not yet, Coach.
Let's see who comes out.
3:30 to go, 3rd quarter.
Would it be Edmond?
And Dardar coming out. Edmond had an interception
Little Edmond?
late in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that's who that was. I was
Yes.
wondering. I didn't have my roster down there. A good little athlete, boy. Wait till you. Both of those Edmond boys can get it done. We'll be calling their names a lot over the next 4 or 5 years.
Dardar at quarterback. 1 running back. And the running back, that's a new running back. We have not seen him yet.
33.
That's going to be Blake Sylvester.
That's him. Fumbled
Carries
the ball.
he carries across midfield.
Here comes the real queen. Annie's mother making her way up to the press box. Jennifer Hoto. Tell her I said that, Bobby. Tell her I said that when she gets up here.
I will. Blue Gators have it 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line inside Houma Christian territory.
Hey, Jen.
Jennifer Mouton checking in. The mom of the queen.
That's
Of
right.
course, Coach Eric just said on live radio that the real queen is on her way to the press box. Just want you to know that.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you.
Carry for the Blue Gators, number 15, Landon Mesh.
Mesh carries for 6. Down to the 36. 2nd and 4. We're going to have a very brief post-game show tonight, as Coach Eric has some celebrating to do.
And once again, I am okay with that, Bobby. I'm sure all of our listeners will be okay with that. and we take it on the road next week, promote next week's game. Where are we going next week, Bob?
We go to Franklin. We're going to
Plenty
leave
of room.
Thursday. It's going to take me
Plenty-
2 days to get to that press box.
Plenty of room in that press box, I assure you. No pickup truck next Friday for the broadcast.
Mesh carries to the right side, going to pick up a first down. And he's going to get down to about the 25-yard line.
Blue Gators.
Yeah, they've got a really nice stadium.
Big stadium.
And I'm going to have to take a couple of breaks getting to that press box. I'm going to have to leave early.
We'll head to Sunrise Coffee early and then head to the game early. We're good with that.
Sunrise Coffee pregame meal.
Yes,
So the Blue
indeed.
Gators pick up another Renegade Manufacturing first down, and they have it inside Warrior territory at the 26. Dardo remains at quarterback, and Mesh remains at running back. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Dardo hands to Mesh. Nice running
cut.
room up the middle. Mesh is in the end zone. So Landon Mesh scores on a 25-yard touchdown pass, 25-yard touchdown run, right up the middle, untouched.
Probably his first high school varsity touchdown right there for the son of Gil Mesh, former
And
major league pitcher.
Anthony Roy had a 9-yard run
Yeah.
in the first half. That may have been his first varsity touchdown run. And Woodring is on to attempt the extra point, which is up and good.
Not his first extra point.
Not tonight and not this season. So at the end of the third quarter, on the Techno Technology scoreboard, Blue Gators 58 and Houma Christian 0.
Bob, I'm going to take a minute just to announce our homecoming court once again. Announce these young ladies who do so much for Ascension. There's Audrey Womack, Bella Holmes, Claudia Jones. Oh, I'm sorry, Audrey Abshire. I have trouble seeing in here. Claudia Jones, Bella Holmes, Grace Morgan, Grace Roy, Blair Richard, Grace Werner, Andre Perron, and the first maid was Estelle Broussard, and then the queen for homecoming this year was Annie Mouton. So congratulations to all of those girls who do so much for Ascension Episcopal School, and I know a lot of them, including Annie, have been at this school since pre-K. So lifelong Blue Gators and have done so much for our school.
I think
We
Annie was like
congratulate
in
all of them.
maybe 4th or 5th grade when we started doing the broadcast.
Yep.
Woodring going to kick off. And this one's going to go through the end zone for a touchback, and they're going to bring it out to the 20. Results matter. Confidence is knowing that you hired the right attorney. Clay Simon has devoted decades to helping injured victims obtain justice and is a lifetime member of the Multi-Million-Dollar Advocates Forum and is considered one of the best trial lawyers in all of America. Don't fall for gimmicks or out-of-town attorneys. Clay Simon, your official personal injury attorney, you can call Clay at 232-2000. I'm going to try to thank our sponsors as we go through the fourth quarter here. We've got a few more left to take care of. And it looks like we do have a new quarterback for Houma Christian. As his first pass is complete, Jacob Glenn, the new quarterback,
Jacob Glenn's pass complete.
complete pass to Hayden Verdon.
To number
Pick up 3 on the play to the 23, and it's 2nd and 7. Also want to thank Jack's Market and Deli, 2 locations right here in Youngsville. Hand off to DeRose, and he gets close to first down yardage. He's going to be about a yard short at the 29, where it'll be 3rd and 1. So 2 locations of Jack's Market and Deli in Youngsville at 3217 East Milton Avenue, and the other at the roundabout, Highway 339, Highway 92. Going to finish up after this play. As Glenn is back to pass, he's flushed out the pocket. And looks like he's going to pick up that 1 yard he needed for the first down. Jack's Market and Deli, once again, where you can get delicious deli items at both locations. Sushi available at both locations daily. And barbecue plate lunches at the roundabout locations on Sundays. So give our friends at Jack's Market and Deli a visit. Tell them we sent you. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Glenn, little pass right over the middle,
That's a nice
complete to DeRose, and DeRose is going to get across the 45 to the 46. A gain of 16 on the play and a first down.
Started to roll out to his right. Found his tight end or his fullback kind of out of the backfield. Nice little throw and catch right there for a big play for the Warriors.
Glenn throws to the left side. It's going to fall incomplete. Pass intended for Jaden Dupree.
Cole Colligan, outside linebacker right there on coverage, along with, we also have 29 out there, Henry Newsetzer. A couple of the young Blue Gators in the game. Britt Campbell at safety, along with the other Edmond back there. Little Connor Edmond.
Glenn turns, hands off to the running back who picks up a yard. Let's see if I can get the running back's number here. It's number 7. Jonathan DeRose picks up a yard. I want to thank Rockenbow as the Warriors go to a no-huddle offense as I try to get my sponsors in. Glenn back to pass.
Bumbo!
He's going to be sacked, and the ball is loose, but the Warriors fall on it for about an 11-yard loss. Rockenbow to Lafayette, and Yale College Inn and Steak Bank Bar. The party headquarters in downtown Lafayette, located at 905 Jefferson Street. From steaks to seafood and specialty cocktails, of College Inn to the bowling, live music, and business TV screens in Lafayette and Rockenbow. Well, you one spot for fun. Make your plans now and come party at Rockenbow, Lafayette, and Ye Old College Inn and Steak Bar. DeRose comes on to punt, gets the punt off, kind of shanks it to the right, and is going to go out of bounds inside Blue Gator territory. Actually, it goes out of bounds at the Warrior 49. So the Blue Gators will have it 1st and 10. 6:50 to go in the ball game. Blue Gators 58, Warriors 0. Also want to thank my buddy Mike Remonday with Johnson and Remonday. They know the law, they know what it takes to succeed, and they offer the knowledge, experience, and integrity required to provide their clients with solid and proven cost-effective legal services. Located at 200 West Congress, Suite 1100. Call Mike Remonday, 237-4370. We got a new quarterback, Coach.
We do. We sure do. 25, 35? Edmond. That is a little Edmond. Connor Edmond, the freshman.
Connor Edmond and a quarterback. He had an interception in the first half. We're going to have a hydration timeout. Thank our longtime sponsors, C&G Boats and Linear Controls. Also want to thank Quest Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics, conveniently located near River Ranch at 210 Boyer Drive in Lafayette, accepting new patients of all ages, including adults, for orthodontic treatment. Before and after school appointments available. Visit their website at www.questdds.com. Go to Quest Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics and be part of their family of smiles. Thanks to Quest Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics and Dr. Troy Miller for helping to make our broadcast possible. Also thank the Ascension Episcopal Booster Club for their sponsorship and for their help with all athletic events in both the high school and the middle school. Got them all in, Coach.
Bobby, there was never a doubt in my mind that you would get them all in. Great job.
Edmond takes the snap And he hands off, I believe, that's Blake Sylvester.
Yes, yes.
Sylvester's going to pick up a yard.
Sophomore running back, right up the middle.
Carries for the Blue Gators, number 33, Blake
Can't
Sylvester.
pick out a couple of those. Bo Leonard, one of the offensive linemen up there. Let's see who else is out there for the Blue Gators. Blue Gators in no hurry. Clock running. Zach Price, one of the wide receivers.
Edmond takes the snap, hands to Sylvester, and the ball is loose.
Bumbo!
And it looks like the Warriors are going to come up with the fumble.
Chris Nat was also in there at wide receiver, number 53, Thomas Bond.
They must have blew that play dead
Hey.
as the Blue Gator punt unit comes on the field.
Correction, Blue Gator football.
Once again, thanks to Daniel Gautreau for filling in for Coach Herrick for a little bit and joining us at halftime. Badger Hargett
Yep.
gets the punt away. Nice punt. All the way down at the 10-yard line. Ball gets loose, but the Warrior receiver there,
That's number 6.
that was number 7. That's our buddy Chris Bonvaland.
That's him. Little guy jumps back on it, and the Warriors will maintain possession as we close in on 3 minutes to play here in this homecoming football game. We'll take it on the road next week, and then senior night. Got a lot of seniors to honor on this Blue Gator football team when we take on Loreauville. Is that right?
Yes,
We'll take on
Loreauville.
on senior night in 2 weeks. Yep.
And Coach, my good buddy Steve Peliquin is going to join you for that broadcast. I'm going to be out that night.
That's right. We got Stevie P, the stinking genius, come and do some play-by-play. I'll do the color with him. Hate to
Raging,
not have you here, but looking forward to having Stevie P.
Raging Cajun All-American softball pitcher Summer Ellison is getting married
Legend.
2 weeks from tonight.
That's a legend right
No
there.
doubt about it. I've kind of watched Summer grow up since she's about 8 years old and do some great things for that Raging Cajun softball program.
You need to be there, Bobby. We'll
And
handle
listen,
it.
here comes the Queen.
Comes the Queen. Annie Mouton. You want to interview her, Bobby?
Sure.
She will. I don't think she'll put the headset on. We can try.
And
We can try.
Summer's marrying Colin Summers. So she'll become Summer Summers
Oh, there you go.
2 weeks from tonight. The Queen is in the press box, folks. Congratulations, Annie.
Thank you. Thank you.
You want to put your dad's headset on?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
She said she's good.
She's shy like me, Bob. She don't like giving for a microphone or a
Yeah.
camera.
Well, I know. Once again, congratulations to Annie and all those young ladies on the homecoming court.
So much stuff was like, the patient was like, I'm hungry. I was like,
We're getting ready. We're getting very close to the end of this ball game.
oh yeah. Because it's getting close.
As the Warriors running back,
Third quarter
that was
like,
the Rose, carried for 3. It'll be 2nd and 7, under a minute to go.
also my car's here, but I didn't. Yeah, I just like, I don't need them.
Glenn, the quarterback,
I'll just, you can just write
hands off to
Tough
Trevor
running.
Bauer.
I'm not worried.
Tough running right there, right up the middle, fighting
Bauer
for
was a-
every yard.
A big old boy.
Mm-hmm.
My ponytail here?
Keeps those legs
Just like that. Okay, there's third.
moving and picks up about 3 yards. It'll
Nope.
be 3rd and 5 at the 15.
No quitting these kids, man. They're still battling and playing hard. And, you know, we talked a little bit about it. It's tough going into games when you know you're outmanned. And these kids just
And-
battle and compete and play hard. That's all you can ask of them.
And you know, Coach Gautreau mentioned that they were out of school on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because of the storm. And they could have just as easily canceled this game. you know, and they just decided to come out and play instead. And that's going to do it, folks. Final score on the Technology scoreboard. The Ascension Episcopal Blue Gators moved to 4-0 and 3-0 in district play as they continue to hang on to a share of the lead in District 7-2A with a 58-0 win over Houma Christian tonight. And welcome into the Line X Acadiana postgame show. That's right, Line X is not just for spray on bed liners. You can spray Line X on just about anything that needs protection, from your boat, trailer, and motorcycle to work trucks and fire trucks. The Line X range of tough, durable coatings are guaranteed to protect more than just your truck from the harshest elements. With manufacturing and military applications, Line X has you covered. Whether you're in the market for a bed liner or need advanced coating protection, they have the answer. A Line Exit. Contact my good friend Greg Bort at 337-234-3644. Line X Acadiana, located at 826 Cajun Dome Boulevard in Lafayette. And once again, another successful homecoming night here in Youngsville, the Sugar Mill Pond campus of Ascension Episcopal School, as the Blue Gators take a 58-0 win over the visiting Hamilton Christian Warriors. And Coach Eric, you know, there's really not much we can say. We kind of expected this, and like you said, the Warriors continued to fight to the end, and now the Blue Gators move on and get ready to take on Franklin on the road next Friday night.
Yeah, Franklin will be another tough challenge for us. A team with a lot of athletes, with some explosive athletes, and I know Coach Matt is going to let our guys celebrate, enjoy it, get them back to work next week, and have them prepared for another district battle next Friday night on the road at